we are. Present. Present. Speech. We need to talk about that.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
All right. Did you know, according to the New York Times, that over 2/3 of the coral reef, the Great Barrier Reef, is already dead? As a very avid fisherman and diver, I am very worried about this topic. I'll get to this in a little, but this is an example of bleaching which is occurring in the Great Barrier Reefs. This is actually caused by the sun, and this is actually a dead coral. So, what is the steps to helping the Great Barrier Reef survive? One, we have to decrease tourism. Second, decrease pollution. Third, decrease fishing. And today I'm going to walk you through all those steps. First, we're going to decrease tourism. Although tourism brings in money, it is starting to contribute to the downfall of the Great Barrier Reef. Yes, I understand that aquatics is a big part of Australia's tourism, but we can't kill the environment for the sake of money. It also has become a very popular vacation spot. It's known as a destination status vacation. There is massive homes on the beaches looking out at the beautiful coral. You watch dolphins swim by, and it's really a beautiful place, but that comes at a cost. The more people that visit the reef, the more it actually hurts it. We'll get to in a second that with tourism, pollution also comes. They don't live there, obviously, so they don't look after the environment as much as the locals would. Next is decreasing pollution. The increase in the world's temperature is actually killing the reef daily. Like I said, the New York Times stated that over 2/3 of the Great Barrier Reef is already dead. And like I said in the beginning of the speech, the coral is actually turning white. And it's actually turning white because of the temperature from the sun. And so once this coral was bright pink or purple or very vibrant, now it's white. And although people think that white coral is actually more pretty, but it's actually dead. So it's not. If the temperature rises to 100 degrees Fahrenheit consistently, the coral actually dies at an extremely alarming rate, which is extremely bad for every part of the economy, the natural resources, and the coral reefs itself. Another big step is decreased fishing. And although the Great Barrier Reef is one of the top fishing destinations in the world, fishing is actually hurting it in the same way. People come from all over the world to catch 1,000-pound blue marlin, black marlin, sailfish, everything. The locals also depend on the reef for food. A lot of hogfish, coral trout, sea trout, and snapper are harvested each year for the locals to eat. And matter of fact, according to the New York Times, also only half of the Great Barrier Reef is actually protected from fishing. So it's illegal to fish half, and you can fish the other half. So that half that is allowed to be fished, there's more white corals, dead corals, and less fish, and the reefs are dying at an alarming rate. Stopping fishing would actually help the reef because the reef's actually the habitat for all the fish. At night, even the 1,000-pound fish cruise the reef to feed, to eat smaller fish, and they can't do that if the reefs are already dead. The coral reef is also home to many smaller fish, which I just stated that the big fish feed on, and they live in various types of coral, and with coral dying, they don't have a place to live. So the smaller fish end up dying, and the bigger fish are unable to eat the smaller fish, causing every fish to die. Also, with corals are actually a habitat to new species coming in from all across the world. Not exactly invasive species, but species that are necessary for the habitat for the whole underwater ecosystem to survive. So I hope that you learned a lot about protecting the Great Barrier Reef, and it is very vital that we do something now to help. And my 3 points to do that, to protect the reef, was decrease fishing, decrease tourism, and decrease pollution. If we don't do something soon, the Great Barrier Reef will soon die.